Yes, of course, Arsenal lost their first game in the Premier League away from home at Anfield. The first time after 22 games, Arsenal lost against the Big Six. Of course, it's a difficult one to take as an Arsenal fan because we played really well in the first half, even though I was not pleased with the starting lineup that Mikel Arteta chose to face Liverpool. Yes, of course, there are a lot of positive things to say and some negative things that we pick from the match. So we'll get right onto it. So Gunners, welcome back to Arsenal Family, your home for all things Arsenal, as Arsenal lost their first game in the Premier League away from home against Liverpool. Me personally, I was not happy. It's a difficult one to take because to lose in a tight margin in a match like this, it's very difficult. And we played really well. We played really well in the first half. We created a lot of chances. Madueke for me was top notch. His performance was brilliant. For me, he was the best player in the match for Arsenal today. He was the threat for Arsenal. He played against Milo Kekes. He took him on. His dribbles, his runs, his pace. Madueke was really impressive with his performance, playing at the right position where he used to play from Chelsea. So Gunners, like I said, it's really a difficult one to take, having lost our first match away from home against our arch rival Liverpool. You know, we have gone 22 games unbeaten against the Big Six in the Premier League. Finally, today Arsenal lost their first match against the Big Six, and it's a very difficult match, a tight margins. These are the type of match that shows how strong your team is. Having played the first half, Arsenal were really impressive from the defend. Saliba went off injured in the first 3 minutes of the match and he was replaced by Christian Mosquera. For me, Christian Mosquera played an impressive match. He was solid. It seems as if we did not even miss William Saliba. The way he came on in a match like this against Liverpool away from home, Mosquera shows the quality that he possesses. He's brilliant. He's so strong. He won all his duels. He was so comfortable with the ball. He's not faced with the attack that Liverpool possesses. And he's slowly building the connection between him and Gabriel. For me, this is just the beginning of what Christian Mosquera will bring in Arsenal. As an Arsenal fan, I was really optimistic going into Anfield. I was not thinking of a draw, I was thinking of a win because it has been a long time coming now. We have not won at Anfield. Whenever we go at Anfield, we either lose or draw the match. But today, we are full of confidence and positivities going into the match. But however, the lineup which Mikel Arteta chose to play against Liverpool was not favorable for me, because how on earth are you going into Anfield and play 3 holding midfielders against the mighty Liverpool? There was no creativity for me in the match. All our creative players were on the bench, the likes of Martin Odegaard, Eberiche Eze, Max Doman, Leandro Trossard. They are all on the bench, so there was no creativity for me in the midfield. For me, the weakest link in Arsenal today was Martinelli and Mikel Merino. Martinelli wasted a lot of chances. There was no impact which Martinelli created in this match. Of course, Martinelli has been brilliant for the past games against Liverpool, which he always scores against Liverpool. But today, he was totally off, playing against Szoboszlai, who is not even a right back. For me, playing against Szoboszlai, who is not even a right back, shows that Martinelli is completely done. Arsenal have gone through past the likes of Martinelli. We need Eze to be playing at that left wing. Then again, Mikel Arteta should learn how to change early in matches like this. Liverpool were unable to cope with Arsenal press, and what Arne Slot did, he changed the formation, he changed his tactics, and Mikel Arteta saw what Arne Slot did and he refused to bring in his creative players. Not until late on in the 75th minute that he introduced Eberechi Eze and Martin Odegaard. Even though they came on, but yet still Liverpool find a way to score against Arsenal. The likes of Eze and Odegaard created chances, but however, we were unable to find the ball back of the net. Szoboszlai, what a free kick. For me, David Raya made a mistake. About 40 yards free kick, and David Raya, you allow such a ball to go into your net as if you were not properly placed in a position where it's much more comfortable for you. That makes Szoboszlai to score a fantastic free kick against us. Overall, I am super proud of my team, especially the first half performance. The strength, the resilience which they showed against Liverpool speaks volumes. However, in the second half, we were a bit sluggish in our transitions. The midfield was a bit tired, especially Mikel Merino playing alongside Zubimendi. Mikel Merino played in the 10th position, which I don't think it's a suitable position for him. That was the reason why the midfield was a bit weak in the second half. But the introduction of Eberechi Eze and Martin Odegaard boost our midfield in the second half. We'll get to see a glimpse of the qualities of Eberechi Eze. Even though we lost the match, but he shows a lot of positive actions, runs, and he even played more than Martinelli does in the entire first half of the match. Liverpool showed again why they are champions of the Premier League, because they always find a way how to win games in any kind of circumstances. But however, this is a lesson learned from Arsenal. We take the loss, we refresh ourselves after the international break, then we come back again stronger. It's only 3 games played in the Premier League so far, and the title race, it's a long way to go. This is not a title decider, because I believe Arsenal will come back again stronger. So Gunners, what do you make of this defeat against Liverpool? Let me hear from you in the comment section, and don't forget to always subscribe and like the channel. Come on, you Gunners!